my, there it is, guys. We were talking. We just need to get it out there. Give it all. Thank you, my friends. NeverWonder. We're doing a party chat. They are driving. They are everywhere. All for Vincent, Jay, and Dre in the background. How you doing, guys?
What? Hello.
Hey.
Thanks again, Vince, for getting the whole party line together. What a production that is, because I'm calling out and you guys are connecting. And you know what? Thank you, because the first time we did this show, everybody was kind of showing up, and I'm kind of like, oh, my God, there's one guest, 2, 3, oh, my God. And you were like, oh, don't forget Dre at the end to ask him, too. That's why I was chuckling about that. Oh, my. Oh, you guys, thanks again. Let's talk about exactly where you guys are heading out this summer, this spring, and again, finishing up tonight with the great guests. And then again, the live production, because what I was talking about, my show is all about the sound, not like my voice right now, but the sound of your recording. And thank you again for bringing that to my show.
No problems.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead, Vincent. Lead us off, buddy.
No, Jay, what you got on that Give It All track? What was the special that you did, boss, on the guitar?
On Give It All?
Yeah, on Give It All. What was your idea there? Because I love what you came up with and all that on the trackings. But what was your idea there, boss?
And the previous guy who did the track did a great job, and he gave me something great to work with. And what I did is it was a little bit more laid back. His track was a little bit more not as intense. So I just added a little bit more oomph to a little bit more distortion, a little bit more gain to it, and added my style, which is a hard rock style. And by listening and A/B'ing it with the last track, I'm sorry, man, but this one's got more balls than the last one.
Okay.
It does. I'm not going to disagree.
Yeah.
Not going to disagree with that. And Jay's concept of coming in with the song was a phenomenal idea. I do want to give a shout out to the player who wrote it. He did a great job, and we sat around and we checked out the songs from the past, and we just said to ourselves, and actually Fob is the one who said, "I'd like to play that song," and we kind of looked at her and we said, "Really?" And she's like, "Yeah, that one touches me."
True.
And we were like, "Okay." And then Jay heard it, goes, "Hell yeah, I could do
Well,
that."
actually, I thought I really listened to it and I was like, wow, this is a cool song. This is different. And since, like Jay mentioned, me and Jay didn't write this particular tune, but we definitely put our 2 cents in it. When we went to the studio, and the way we're doing it now is very different than the way it used to be played. So, but I really loved the song itself, and I thought, wow, this is something I could really, kind of, I got inspired by it, and I thought, this is a really cool tune. It's kind of got a little funk to it. It's rock, it's hard rock, it's all these things, and I felt like we need a little bit more rock funk nowadays. There's not a huge amount of bands out there doing that besides the Red Hot Chili Peppers, as far as I know. So I just thought, that would not be fun to do this, And then we could just took it from there, Jed put his mind into it too, did his magic on it. Dredd, also had his drums lay down, and then we bump up the bass, really kind of exploded the bass and went with that, and then we put some cool effects on the track and just kind of helped us with it, our producer, like Vince mentioned, and then vocally I just kind of try to, I put my little personality in there, and just kind of let it ride. Basically, that's kind of how it went.
And you guys right now are all getting together. You're going to be practicing and probably an hour. What does that bring for the future? What do you guys got going to bring us for the next jams? Any hints, anything from the Magoo? Help us out here. I want more. We need it more. Thank you.
Yeah, Dre, what you got? Dre, what you got?
Yeah, we've been super busy, playing out, doing everything. But in all that, you also got to write songs and keep it rolling, because really you're all about what you're going to put out or where you're at, It's all fun, that stuff all great, and have all this stuff, all the tracks and stuff. But like you say, it's the new stuff that's coming. So like Vince said and like Bob said, we're planning on releasing an album later on in the year. And, we're writing stuff that we've got several new ones, maybe 4 or 5 that are already rocking and rolling. In fact, we played some of them the other day on the underground there. Everything's coming along. We got some new tracks coming. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. We're definitely going to, I'm sure we'll involve E. He's been an amazing producer. He does magic with his Pro Tools, and it's always a great time to work with E. So, but nevertheless, we have some really cool stuff, and I can't wait to get it on I guess digital or tape, and then get this stuff released, and we're super excited about it.
Well, you just got a great start this year, and again, getting the award with the Rock Wired, coming up with the fabulous tracks, the momentum, your website, and the future is just the sky and the personality. You guys are going to have hot stuff in L.A., and again, I'm so blessed to be able to promote you guys. What do you think about that, Vincent? Sky's the limit, you and Ray, the family, the fabulous band.
It really is, and it really is, and I appreciate it, Tom. But the reality is it's like a machine. I mean, we loved NeverWonder when it became NeverWonder years ago, and there's no malice to any band member that has been in NeverWonder. They're all great people and brought us to this level and helped us get here. But when Jay and Fob joined the band, you didn't know that it was going to be this good. It just has become this good, and we would like to say that it was all because of, let's, be us and stuff like that. But it's really the talents and the energy that Jay and Bob have put in. And nothing against anybody else. It's just sometimes things click. It's just like a sports team. You have great players, but sometimes it clicks and sometimes it doesn't. But as I've said in the past and other things is, they are phenomenal musicians. I mean, great people and stuff like that. But but the most important thing is they're great people, and that matters in a rehearsal studio. That matters at 3 a.m. when you're in a recording studio. That matters when you're driving home from Vegas from doing a show, and you could be irritable, and that matters a lot. Is when you're just doing what you got to do, because they're great people. Not that anybody wasn't before. It's just we get along, and man, if we should tape our rehearsals, because I think we have more fun at rehearsal and laughing at each other than sometimes we do on stage, because we know we can just cut it up. So it's a great testament to them as people that they've made NeverWonder better, and I respect them for that. And their talent is to be on.
So. Big Daddy.
Not about that, it's you guys, but yeah.
Awesome.
Well, thanks, Vince. Right back at you.
Yeah, thank you. Jay,
I'll see you later.
I know you will. I'll be the Venmo right with it.
Yeah, I'll Venmo you later.
Yeah. But no, it's all good. They're great people.
I loved it. I stepped back. It was a Humagoo Kodak moment there. That was beautiful.
There you go, right?
NeverWonder.
There you go.
Hallmark, yeah.
Hallmark.
Yeah.
They wouldn't remember that, but we're dating ourselves here. But again, God bless everybody for coming on the show. I think we'll probably wrap it up a little bit. We'll just kind of go round table for everybody. And I just wanted to have a little big cheerlead session. Go, God, get them. Great practice, great interview, and God bless you. And let's just take it around, Vincent, and then we'll wrap it up. And I'll finish it off. I'm going to play you a little promo with Jay. It's awesome. And you guys, little promos for me along with that.
Yeah.
And recycle the songs. We'll just recycle them again, because we can do that on the Humagoo.
Man.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, did you say me first? Did you say that, or did you say somebody else? I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Vincent. You can just lead. I'm always looking. You're kind of the band.
No.
Just lead off the band and.
No, you know what? I'm gonna finish it up.
Whatever way you want to
let
go.
somebody else go. Bob, go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay. Excuse me. All right. So basically, again, thanks so much for having us tonight, Tom.
Yes.
Really appreciate it. Hey, Milwaukee, we're so glad we're on over there. Love to come see you guys soon. We hope to come and play over there at some point. But in the meantime, don't forget to come out and see us this weekend at the House of Blues down in Anaheim, 8:30 show at the Foundation Room on Saturday. And check out NeverWonder.com for all the details about the band. And we're also on Spotify, iTunes, all the usual stuff. Download our EP, award-winning EP that we got from Rock Wired Magazine. And if you want to follow us also on Instagram and Facebook, me and Dre are doing the best we can to give you as much info about what we do as possible. So yeah, please give us some love on all the social media stuff as well. So thanks for having us.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
What's up, Jay?
Hey, man. So, thanks for having us on, Tom. We love you, man. We've been anticipating coming on with you the last 3 weeks, and
thank you, buddy.
We're finally doing it. We just love it, and man, we love that you dig the band and that you're promoting us and that you're you have all the great comments that you have. So we appreciate that. We know we're in a competition with with 1,000 other bands out there, but we feel like we're the only band that's that matters to a lot of people right now. So we're pretty stoked.
You are. You're like the Clash. You're the only band that matters. Or I guess that was a saying back then.
There you go.
Oh my God!
I love
You're
it.
Joe Strummer when you need him.
Yes, there you go.
Dre, drum. How's that?
There you go.
All right. No, so hey, like everybody said right now, I can regurgitate everything.
Yeah.
What they said. I totally thank you so much, Tom. It's a pleasure to get interviewed by someone like you and your show and all the love you've given us, and we really appreciate it. It's nice to have people across the country recognize this, across the world, checking us out, and again, like Bob said, follow us. It's tough to be in a local band, and so please download our stuff, buy our stuff, because that's really where bands make money. That's where we
Oh, yes.
it'll help us.
That's what it's
in
all
the
about.
future.
And,
yeah. So I mean, I'm not. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted, definitely